You know, sometimes family fights. Believe me. Believe me. I know. But unlike most families, the Targaryens have dragons. So that makes the fighting just a little bit more intense. With that being said, welcome to YAN. I'm your host, Aaron. Today we're going to be watching the 2 trailers for Season 2 of House of the Dragon, a show that I'm very much enjoying with the rewatch of Season 1. I'm actually rewatching Season 1 right now, actually. In the middle of all the books that I'm reading and all the other shows that I'm watching and the games that I'm playing. And right. Yeah, so we're going to watch the 2 trailers for the 2 opposing factions. And because he started all of this, or they started all of this, arguably, we're going to start off with the green team. The green party, as they say. Let's go. There's just so many people on this team that I want to slap. Starting with you, Kristen Cole.
My husband was alive, and the realm was at peace. On his deathbed, he knew the realm would never accept a queen. Rhaenyra's supporters will believe what they wish, but Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him.
Come on, Allison.
They wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the satisfaction of vengeance.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it back 100 times over.
I'm as fearsome as any of them.
You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
My uncle is a challenge I welcome. If he dares face me.
We will prevail and bring forth peace.
But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
Good. To war, then.
Aegon's all in now.
All my life,
For a throne he didn't want,
both my house and the realm. And somehow none of it matters.
Hold to your courage! For the one true King, Aegon!
Yeah, Green Party, I'm sorry. I can't side with you guys. Y'all are wrong. Allison. How do you assume that, you were married to Viserys for years, and the man, stuck to his guns up until his death that Rhaenyra was to succeed him. And you're telling me that in his drunken, death, as the pearly gates are opening, he's like, you know what? Maybe the kid I never really liked, and the kid I scolded, the kid I never really paid that much attention to, the one I never really talked about, you know what? Maybe that kid, that kid, screw them other kids, but maybe that kid should succeed me, despite the fact that I've been spending decades, reinforcing the claim of my eldest daughter up until the literal point of my death. Allison. Smarten up, girl. I don't know. It's funny. She's a funny one. It feels like she's kind of accepted that this is the way this is to go. She's, surrounded by all of these people. Her support system, if you will, are full of people with their own agendas and their own ideals and their own goals in terms of being on the throne. And, you have her dad, Otto, who's as Littlefinger as they get, besides, the other literal Littlefinger feat jerking off guy. And then you have Aegon, the little twerp Aegon, who, funny enough, like, now it just feels like, you know, from someone who didn't want the throne, and now being on it and knowing that the kingdom, I sort of loves him, like, now he's kind of fully embraced that. And it's really interesting because now he's just kind of having fun with it. And that is going to be very interesting to see Rhaenyra go up against that, as she is, you know, the one true queen. And speaking of Rhaenyra, let us watch the trailer for the Black People.
Oh, now I get it.
I chose my queen. I choose you, my queen, my white princess.
My father chose me.
Yes.
His firstborn child.
She did.
Succeeded.
Yes, he did.
He held to his decision until death.
Literally.
And yet, Alicent's son sits my throne. I mean to fight this war and win it.
Daemon's like, who am I gonna kill?
The realm will soon tear itself apart. If men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys and to his rightful heir.
The High Towers are marching. You must crush this beast at its head.
Our terms are very simple. Renounce the false king and bend the knee to the king, or your house burns.
Matt Smith,
And
man.
the desire to kill and burn takes hold, and reason is forgotten. You will not even remember what began the war in the first place.
We fight for our queen!
I feel what I've begun.
I bend the knee. My knee couldn't be any more bent. Like, Queen Rhaenyra. I'm bending it, man. I'm bent. Like, it couldn't. You wanna see how bent it is? Like, look, I'm bending it, man. It's so bent. Couldn't be any more bent, Rhaenyra. This is gonna be a very interesting season for Rhaenyra, especially given the fact that she is now thrust headfirst into a war that you can argue that she didn't want. Daemon definitely wanted it because he's a psychopath, but we also have to understand that Rhaenyra lost her child, you know, and instead of grieving, really, it's kind of full steam ahead because she has to take back her throne. Otherwise, you know, her and her kids, you know, are pretty much dead. Her family are arguably dead because there's no way Alicent's gonna let her live, because that threat is always gonna be there. Even if Rhaenyra did bend the knee, the threat of the fact that she has the higher claim to the throne, like, that threat's always gonna be there. So the fact that, like, she now has to deal with that is gonna make for a very, very interesting season, and I'm very excited to see how that plays out. Again, I'm not reading the books. I am purposely not reading the books because I would like to see it play out cinematically. But I'm very excited to see where this goes. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know where you guys pledged your allegiances with hashtag Team Green Party or hashtag Team Black People. Feel free to do that in the comments. Let's see how long that lasts. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please like, subscribe to YN, and I will see you all in the next trailer. Peace.
Catch me if I fall.